Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Thoroughbred Insider video. This video is going to be all about giving and receiving credit at the horse track. Now, this may seem like a pretty self-explanatory thing, but I've had people in the past ask me, like, what is credit? Well, credit is exactly what it sounds like. It is you going to a mutual clerk asking for a wager that you're not going to pay for at that time that you will repay later. Depending on your clerk, they might expect interest, but let me tell you, if you are a mutuals clerk, do not ever lend out credit expecting something in return, because that's where you can get yourself into trouble. Now, I'm not a huge fan of giving credit, receiving credit, or anything of the sort. Don't want to play that game. No. Now, in my days as a mutual clerk, I gave credit to a few people, 3 that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm on a first name basis with. One of them happened to be my brother, okay? Know where he lives, can get that. You know what I'm saying? The other 2 people, I knew that they were good for it, and you know, sometimes you just know, but there's nothing worse than being good with a fan, first name basis, you know, maybe not the most trustworthy of guys, maybe a pain in the ass fan, but you know, you're cool. Don't ruin the relationship by coming to me asking for credit, because you know I'm not gonna give it to you. You might wanna move 1 window down, maybe 2 more, 3 perhaps, because I'm not going to give you credit. Now, this is the problem, and this is where people mess up. You cannot lend out credit to somebody you don't really know, that you think might be high rolling, but they just rolled in from Rent-A-Center after buying all of their furniture, renting it for the next 36 months because they can't afford a real entertainment center, okay? Just because they look like they have money, it doesn't mean they have money. And just because somebody cashes for $3,000 doesn't mean they're not down 10, okay? Just because it looks like they might have money doesn't mean they have money. Probably not. And the reason that a lot of these mutual clerks lend out this credit is for something in return. They're not doing it as a good faith thing, as, you know, my buddy needs this kind of thing. They're doing it for themselves. They're doing it hoping that they'll gain some kind of interest. Granted, you can lend somebody credit and say, hey, you know, I need an extra 20 back or something like that, but that's all good faith. You can't force somebody to do that. You can't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a verbal contract, sure, but you can't force somebody to do that. So these tellers are doing it, hoping that they're gonna get some kind of tip in return whenever they get their money back. Now, there was this woman, she lent out thousands of dollars worth of credit to this one gentleman that she didn't know, okay? First mistake. Second mistake, it wasn't just one lump sum, it was loads of credit. I don't know how it was broken up, but at the end of it, he owed her thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? No, you can't do that. You can't do it, okay? That's like, as a teller, you're letting him default on his loan every single time that he comes up to you, okay? So throughout the day, by the end of the day, he owed her thousands of dollars. She didn't know this guy. She didn't even know his first name. So when the end of the day came and she went to collect her payment, he was like, I don't know you. Well, no shit. Okay? I would have done that too. If this lady was dumb enough to keep lending me credit, I wouldn't own up to it. Of course not. So she got stuck with it, and now she has to pay off that thousands and thousands of dollars worth of credit. What can you do? What can you do? Now, and just think about it, like, does Bet America lend out credit? Absolutely not. Does ExpressBet lend out credit? Absolutely not. So if you're a true gambling fan, you're not gonna go email Bet America, hey Bet America, you know, I'm really good for it. You know, I have it in the car, I just don't feel like walking. No, Bet America doesn't wanna hear that, okay? So I don't wanna hear it either. Don't ask for it, because I'm not gonna give it to you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's ramble. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun with me throughout this video. If you have not already, please be sure to go to our Thoroughbred Insider Facebook page and give that a like. Please be sure to check out all of our content here on our website. We have amazing contributors with such amazing content with plenty of stuff for you to get your hands dirty here, and I will see you guys in the next video.